Numbers on the front and back trimmed in blue, a double orange stripe up the side of the jerseys for the Eagles, road blues for the Indians, blue tops, blue shorts, red numbers trimmed in white on the front and back. It's Andre versus McLaughlin for the jump. Kenny Pate situation, tosses the ball in the air. McLaughlin knocks it back to Zemonek, and Catawba opens up the game with possession of the rock, moving from right to left. Zemonek over to Taylor, left wing. He pops a three over top of the 2-3 zone and knocks it down. Catawba not a volume shooting three team, but they do knock them down at a consistent clip from long range, including that one. 20 seconds in, Indians up 3-0. Eagles onto the offensive end. Teichman wearing fresh white sneakers gets it over to Abraham right wing. Eagles run the weave to Bates out of the key, down to the left elbow, kicks out Holmes out of the key, straight on triple on the way, back iron no. Rebound tapped around, loose at the foul line. Mason Bates diving for it. He collides with Zemonek, and Bates called for the foul. So Bates, his first personal, team's first, just a circumstance there of Zemonek having better position. And Catawba gets possession back of the basketball, up 3-0. 40 seconds in. Devin Cooper brings the ball over the timeline for the Indians. Cian sticks in their 2-3 zone. Zemonek right point, chest pass to Taylor left point. Taylor back across the perimeter to the right wing. Cooper back to Taylor on the left wing. Calls for a screen, gets it. Give and go action from Cooper, 10 to shoot. Cooper drives foul line, backs it out. Taylor right point. Holmes there with a high hand, swings around Cooper left wing, open for a three. Rattles in and out, no good. Offensive board, McLaughlin. Reverse layup won't fall from McLaughlin, but he does get fouled on the second chance opportunity. Came Andre with the body bump. Shot didn't clear the backboard. So a good hard foul from Andre. Picks up his first, the team's second. 3-0 Indians, a minute 5 in. And Jeremy McLaughlin, who's 11 for 31 at the stripe this season. Southpaw sends it up and clanks it off to the left. So McLaughlin misfires on the first. 11 of 32 at the line now this year. Lefty bends his knees, brings the ball to his forehead, shoots it up. It's long off the back iron. Cam Andre the rebound for the Eagles. Cian trails 3-0. A minute 10 in. Eagles break 2-2-1 full court zone pressure from the Indians. And Cian gets into its half court offense. Bates will run the point with 15 to shoot on top of the jump circle. Left hand dribbles to the head of the key. Rolls it over to the left wing and a handoff to Cam Holmes. 10 to shoot. Holmes to the left elbow. Looks to pass. Does so left baseline. Bates driving, getting in. Has it stripped out of his hands by McLaughlin. Good rim protection by the junior out of Greenville, South Carolina. Indians the other way, looking to extend a three-point lead. A minute 40 in. Cooper right wing. Looks inside. Nothing there. Swings it to Taylor with a handoff to Cooper on the right wing. Eagles, nothing else, have slowed down Catawba here in the early going. And the conference's more up-tempo teams. Taylor right wing tries another three, bangs that one in. It is a 6-0 start from Catawba thanks to two triples from Jameel Taylor. 6-0 Indians, 2 minutes in, and now the Eagles turn it over. A long pass up the middle of the floor was too far in front of Mason Bates. McLaughlin a steal in the paint. Indians the other way. Taylor gets it to the left wing for Cooper. Cooper yo-yos the ball, left corner Zemonek. Bounce pass down to Daquan Lilly, left baseline. Lilly up and under move, gets Andre into the air, and he lays it in. It is an 8-0 start for Catawba, and Chuck Benson has seen enough. He burns a timeout. 17:39 to play first half. Catawba 8, Carson Newman nothing. Eagles 0 for 2 from the field. Cian has turned it over once, and the Indians have started 3 of 4 from the field and 2 of 3 from long range. Hey, Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson Newman Eagles, so when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Whether you're a student looking for a late-night snack or just out to eat with your coworkers, Domino's has a deal for you. Get a large one-topping pizza for $4.99 with your Carson Newman ID. Domino's, it's the official pizza of the Carson Newman Eagles. An 8-0 start for Catawba. This has been something where Carson Newman has struggled. They've gotten down. They've had issues staunching the bleeding. The Eagles haven't rallied from more than this deficit this year. 8 points. Came back from an early 8-point deficit against King before winning by 1 on the road, and arguably what's the Eagles' best win of the season. Cian with it on the offensive end, looking for their first points. Bates runs offense to the head of the key, swings it around to Holmes, left wing. Holmes, bounce pass down to Bates, left elbow. Back to the basket. Right-hand power dribble, shoots a hook shot off. Balance into the left, but he does draw a foul on Daquan Lilly. First on the only Central Community College transfer. First on the Indians. And Mason Bates heads to the line looking to give Carson Newman its first points. An 8-0 run for the Indians to open up this game. Bates' first free throw swirls in, and Carson Newman is on the board and down 7 with 17:20 to play in the first half. One more free throw for Mason Bates. Floats it up and knocks it down. This is the 14th 8-0 run or better by a Carson Newman opponent this year. Eagles down by 2 after the Bates free throws. 8-2 with 17:17 left in the first half. Eagles gave up 20 runs of 8-0 or greater all of last season. Indians with the ball front court. Left elbow, Lilly with it. Bangs his way down to the right block. Tough leaner, won't go over top of Andre. Rebound tipped out to the left elbow. Taylor's second chance is strong off the heel. Abraham comes the way with the rebound for the Eagles. Seeing in transition. Bates right corner, catch and shoot 3. Strong off to the left. Andre taps the rebound up. Comes down to Cam Holmes, middle of lane, and it's stripped out of his grasp by Zemonek. Catawba moving right to left with the basketball, ahead by 6, 16:45 to play first half. Right wing, Jameel Taylor with it. Gets it to Zemonek, head of the key, back to Taylor on the right wing. Down into the right corner, Lilly. Back to Taylor, right wing. Skips it left wing for Cooper. Catawba probing the Eagles matchup zone. Left baseline, Zemonek with it. Pumps, draws Andre into the air, and gets called for the travel. To give it back to Carson Newman. Turnover number 1 for Catawba on the Zemonek turnover. 8-2 Eagles lead. 16:27 to play first half. Catawba has allowed just one foe all year to shoot better than 50%. That was UNC Pembroke in an overtime win for the Braves. Eagles with it front court. Clayton left block with it. Backs it out to Holmes, head of the key around to Abraham left wing. Drives left baseline, stops with 10 to shoot. Now feathers up a shot, airballed. Lilly knocks the rebound over to McLaughlin, and the Indians roll with it. Zemonek racing to the cup, sends it in with the right hand off the heel. 10-2, lead back to 8 for the Indians with 15:55 to play first half. Eagles still looking for their first made basket of the game. They've started 0 for 4 from the field. Only points a couple of Bates free throws. Seeing with it left of the lane, Chris Clayton sizes up McLaughlin, shoots over top of him from 10. Strong off the window in the front iron. Taylor the rebound, and the Indians racing front court. Cooper. Bounce past Zemonek, head of the key around to Taylor left wing. Wide open 3, buries it. Can't leave him that wide open, and Chuck Benson is incensed. He's burned a timeout. Indians are up by 11. 13-2 with 15:30 to play first half. We're back to Old Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson Newman Eagles.
At the Cate Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cate Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cate Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cate Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CateInsuranceAgency.com.
Carson Newman is having its struggles on the offensive end. Eagles are 0 of 5 from the field, but the bigger issue, seeing just leaving Jameel Taylor open, and the first team all-SAC performer is 3 of 3 from long range. He's got 9 points and is leading Catawba to this 13-2 advantage over the Eagles with 15:25 to play in the first half. Seeing with virtually a fresh 5 on the floor. Coleman, Irvin, Anderson, and Rogers out there with Chris Clayton for CN. Rogers head of the key, straight on triple, front of the rim, no good. Taylor the rebound on the right block, and the Indians roll with it right to left. Cooper, left wing, swings it to the right point. Taylor sizes up Blake Irvin, drives, dishes Cooper left wing, open for a 3, rims in and out, no good. Coleman the rebound on the left block for CN, and the Eagles move it left-right. Haven't scored in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Still looking for that first made bucket. 0 of 6 from the field to start. Clayton, left corner. He fires a 3. Back iron, no. Taylor the rebound, right block. No offense for the Eagles, just jacking it right now. Indians by 11, 14:40 to play first half. They get it to the left corner. Fadeaway triple from Marcell. Haskett is off the mark to the right. And the rebound tapped out of bounds by Taylor. It goes to Carson Newman. Catawba brings in Jordan McElveen to replace Devin Cooper. So it's McElveen, McLaughlin, Lilly, Haskett, and Jameel Taylor on the floor for the Indians. CN 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from long range, looking for something down 11, 5.5 minutes in. Rogers between the rings, slings it to Coleman on the right wing. Coleman between the legs, dribble to the head of the key. Skip pass into the right corner, deflected out of bounds. Good job by Jordan McElveen playing the passing lane, knocking it into the Catawba bench. Stays with the Eagles though. Clayton out, Parker Rolle in. Nothing going the Eagles' way right now here in the early going. Granted, Carson Newman hasn't created much for itself in the way of offense. Catawba stays man-to-man and hedges on screen and nearly generates a turnover, but Marcell Haskett bumps Reese Anderson with the body. Very fortuitous call for Carson Newman as Daquan Lilly had stripped him clean. Haskett just got him with his hips. First on him, second on the Indians. 14-10 to play first half, 13-2. Indians by 11. Eagles haven't rallied from a double-digit lead this season. Coleman with it. Drives down to the right block. Spins. Shot up right hand. Blocked from behind by McLaughlin. Rebound grab underneath the rim by Lilly. Indians the other way. Taylor into the left corner for McElveen. Bounce pass inside McLaughlin. Kicks the right wing. Haskett launches a three. Bending no. Rebound ping-pongs around. Irvin had it in his paws for a moment. Tries to save it in on the baseline. And is not successful. Heels to the stripe. Ball back to Catawba. So Taylor will trigger from the right of the basket as Zemonek checks back in for the Indians. Haskett, Zemonek, McElveen, McLaughlin, Taylor. Trigger comes into Zemonek, middle of the lane. One power dribble, spins to the foul line, shoots from 15, rims it out. Offensive board by McLaughlin. Second chance for the Indians. Catawba doubling up the Eagles on the glass. Second chance, Taylor, right wing, buries a triple. He is 4 for 4 from long range. And it is a 14-point lead for the Indians. A 16-2 start to this game for Catawba with 13:24 to play in the first half. Eagles get the basketball front court. CN still looking for its first made field goal. 0 of 8 to start. Anderson into the lane, drops it off for Rolle. Too hot to handle, now gathers it back in and lays it in with the right hand from the right side. So Carson Newman's first made field goal comes nearly 7 minutes into this one. 16-4, Indians by 12 with 12:57 to play first half. Catawba hasn't won in this gym since 2011. They won another 3. Left point, Zemonek buries one. Catawba is 5 of 8 from long range in the first 7 minutes. They've only hit double-digit triples once this year. 10-16 effort against Bluefield State. They're up 19-4 with 12:40 to play first half. The Eagles with it front court, and Reese Anderson's fouled at the head of the key by Zemonek, his first team's third. 19-4. Indians by 15. Eagles swept this season series last year with 2 double-digit wins. Catawba trying to repay the favor here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Blake Irvin takes a dribble handoff from Parker Rolle, who gets called for a moving screen on the left wing. And the Eagles turn it over for a third time. First on Rolle, third on Carson Newman. Catawba has started 7 of 14 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, pardon me. While the Eagles haven't been able to buy a bucket, 1 of 9, 0 of 4 from range. Indians bring it right to left. Taylor with the hot hand. He's got 12 and a perfect 4-4 from deep. Taylor, chest pass over to Haskett, left wing. Fadeaway triple, badly missed. Rebound easily grabbed by McElveen. Uncontested, and he goes up for a two-hand jam. 21-4. It's a 17-point lead for the Indians with 12:10 to play first half. CN brings it left to right. Anderson, head of the key. Dribbles right wing and hands off to Coleman. Coleman, left hand dribbles to the right point, looks inside, finds Rogers cutting back door. Rogers' right hand layup won't go, but he's fouled by Marcell Haskett, who was aggressively pursuing a block. In fact, Rogers was probably anticipating the contact. That's why he missed the layup. Contact was so late coming, and Haskett picks up his second, team's fourth. Brings us to a break in the action. 11:54 to play first half. Catawba 21, Carson Newman 4. We're back to Old Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
I'd rather be golfing. Floating in a pool doesn't sound too bad. I'm grilling. I'd even rather change a flat tire. These are all things I would rather be doing right now than blowing insulation into my attic. But hey, I'm almost finished, and it'll help me save money on my electric bill. Money for my next round of golf. Save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
Savings for Eagle fans just like you from AEC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Well, Carson Newman last rallied from a double-digit deficit against Catawba at the Indians' place on February 23rd, 2002. Eagles trailed 41-30. 3 minutes into the second half there before winning by 4. A little bit of a harder road to go here at home. 21-4. Indians with a red-hot start. A pair of 8-0 runs, a 16-2 run. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Catawba off and rolling as Nick Rogers rattles in a freebie for the Eagles. 21-5. Eagles down 5. More free throw for Rogers. Spins it into his left hand, shoots it with his right, and cans it. Carson Newman starting 5 back on the floor. Rogers exits for Malik Abraham with Holmes, Teichman, Bates, and Rollet. 11:54 to play first half. It's 21-6 in favor of the Indians. Catawba with Cooper, Zemonek, McElveen, McLaughlin, and Taylor. Taylor with it left wing. Abraham sticks to him. Eagles stay in the zone. Taylor lobs to McLaughlin, right block. Back to the basket on Rollet. And McLaughlin barrels over him. Ducked the shoulder, got the hook, and Rollet draws the charge. It's Jeremy McLaughlin's first, the team's 5th. Catawba's making just about everything. 5 of 10 from the 3, 8 of 16 from the field. Not to mention they're grabbing rebounds. 11 for the Indians, 6 for the Eagles, and Catawba with 5 second chance points. They're crashing the offensive glass. 2-2-1 full court zone pressure for the Indians to slow up Carson Newman as Cian brings it front court. Teichman between the rings. 2 passes over to Abraham left corner. Abraham right hand dribbles to the left point. Finds Holmes in the left corner. Bounce pass inside to Rollet is deflected out of bounds off of Taylor. It stays with Carson Newman. McLaughlin exits for Daquan Lilly. And Cam Andre's back in for Parker Rollet for the Eagles. Cam Holmes will trigger. To the left block for Mason Bates. Bates back to the basket on McElveen. Turns into the paint. Right-hand hook shot won't go from 8. McElveen the rebound on top of the sack logo, and the Indians race front court ahead by 15. 11:05 to play first half. Taylor, right wing. Thought about taking a 5th 3, but he passed it up. Swings it around to the left wing for Devin Cooper. Cooper right around a McElveen screen into the paint. Lost the handle on it. Bates the steal. Can Carson Newman generate offense on the other end? Eagles just 1 of 10 from the field. Abraham dumps inside for Andre, right block. Andre draws a double team. Gets tied up. Jump ball. Keeps it on Carson Newman's side. Malik Constantine is in for the Indians in place of Jordan McElveen. He had 30 the last time these two teams got together. Averaging 8.6 points, 4.8 rebounds a game this year. Eagles settle head of the key. Cam Holmes swings it around to the left wing for Malik Abraham. High-low action to Cam Andre. Help side defense comes. Passes across the paint to Mason Bates. Pass was too low. Bates is tied up by Zemonek. As a result, jump ball. This time possession arrow goes to Catawba. Zemonek, Cooper, Taylor, Lilly, Constantine for the Indians. Catawba up by 5. Cian hasn't hit a bucket in 2:44. Granted, they've just made 1 field goal in the first 10 minutes. Indians the other way. Cooper drains a 3 from the left wing. 24-6. It's an 18-point lead for the Indians. Their biggest of the game with 10:10 to play first half. Eagles get it front court. Looking for something, anything offensively. Grant Teichman dribbles left around the screen at the head of the key. And a whistle and a foul as Devin Cooper barrels over Mason Bates, the screener. First on Cooper, 6th on the Indians. Bates will inbound from directly in front of my vantage point. Gets it into Grant Teichman, who's picked up man-to-man by Cooper. Indians switch on screens as the Eagles go to the left wing. Andre inside for him. Andre twisting around, and he walks with a basketball. 6th turnover for Carson Newman. Eagles aren't rebounding the ball. They're turning the ball over. They're not making shots, and it's not pretty right now for Carson Newman. 24-6. Indians by 18 with 9:50 to play first half. Very good Catawba team, likely bound for the NCAA tournament with a bunch of good transfers and a bunch of veterans as well. Indians with the ball right wing, Devin Cooper. Looks into the right corner, Jameel Taylor. Taylor swings at Cooper, head of the key. 2 passes into the left corner for Constantine. Back to the head of the key, Zemonek. Finds Cooper right wing, 5 to shoot. Skips it left wing, Constantine. Steps to the 3-point stripe. Long 2 from 18. Knocks it down, nothing but net, does Malik Constantine. The bulge is 20 for Catawba. 26-6, Indians with 9:13 to play first half. Eagles the other way. Holmes driving inside. Can't get the leaner to fall. The rebound grabbed by Lilly. Indians the other way. Lilly down on the left block, takes a feed and lays it in, and Chuck Benson burns his 3rd timeout of the half. He has a full timeout remaining. That's it. 9:02 to play, first stanza. Catawba 28, Carson Newman 6. Eagles just haven't gotten a thing going. Defense is struggling. Offense can't do anything right. They're not doing anything on the glass. Carson Newman's turning the ball over. You name it, it's not going the Eagles' way tonight. See if Carson Newman can stop the bleeding somewhat. Down by 22 with 9:02 to play in the first half. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. It's service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek for AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Catawba hasn't won in this gym since 2011. It's been 6 straight wins for the Eagles in this facility. The Indians right now up by 22 with 8:59 to play in the first half. Carson Newman breaks Catawba's press. Anderson, Teichman, Bates, Andre, and Abraham on the floor for CN. The Eagles haven't scored in 3 minutes. Indians in the midst of a 7-0 run. Anderson at the top of the key. Looks inside, dumps to Teichman left elbow, but it's too wide, and it's intercepted by Taylor. Gets it to Constantine running the middle of the lane. Tosses up an awkward leaner. It's blocked. Eagles get the basketball. Abraham running to the rim. Finger rolls at home. Second made bucket of the day for Carson Newman. It comes with 8:26 left in the first half and pulls Carson Newman within 20. 28-8 with 8:20 to play first stanza. Indians with the ball front court. Taylor over to Cooper right wing, back to Taylor left point, gets around a screen and misses his first shot from 3, made his first 4. Teichman the rebound, outlets it to Anderson, running the left side of the lane. Anderson leans in with the right hand, flicks it in off the glass, counted and 1. Zemonek called for the blocking foul. His second, team 7th. Reese Anderson to the line, trying to polish off the and 1 opportunity. Anderson to the stripe. Gets the ball from the official. Holds it at his left hip. Bounces it once, twice, 3, now 4 times with the right hand. Flicks the free throw up and knocks it down. 28-11. Eagles have scored 5 straight to get it down to 17. Hey, Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, it's the official restaurant of the Carson Newman Eagles. CN missed its first 10 shots, but they've made 2 of their last 3. 3 of 13 from the floor on the day with 7:58 to play in the first half, down by 17 and looking for another stop. Taylor swings it around to Cooper right wing, launches a triple and buries it. The Indians 7 of 13 from long range, not a volume shooting 3-point team. Their season high for threes taken was 24. They're more than halfway there. With 7:39 to play in the first half, up 31-11 on the Eagles. CN with it front court. Abraham at the right point. Gets it to Anderson right corner. Left hand dribbles, crosses over, shoots from 15 right wing. and can't knock it down. Halfway down and out. Long rebound, right elbow, grabbed by Lilly for the Indians. Indians get it front court. Cooper fades left baseline, has his shot blocked by Teichman, comes away with it, takes it left to right for the Eagles, gets it to Abraham, left wing transition, 3-ball, buries it. Malik Abraham has 5, Eagles back within 17, 31-14 with 7:05 to play in the first half. Indians get the ball onto the offensive end. Cian has stayed in its zone package. 2-3 variety. Left wing, Lilly dribbles to the foul line, bounce pass right baseline, McLaughlin kicks out of the key, Taylor. He drives inside, whistle. Taylor was going to travel, but did he get fouled before that? He did get fouled. Charge Mason Bates with his second, and the team's 4th, and that brings us to a break in the action. 6:49 to play first half. Catawba 31, Carson Newman 14. Eagles do outscore the Indians 8-3 over the last 3-minute stretch. We'll see if they can get it trending toward 10 before the first half lets out. We're back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
6:49 to play first half, 31-14, Catawba. A 17-point edge over Carson Newman. It has just been all Indians. Rebounding battle has gone Catawba's way. The turnover battle has gone Catawba's way. In fact, the Eagles 7 turnovers. Catawba scored off 6 of them and have a 12-0 edge in points off turnovers over Carson Newman. Indians have the hot hand shooting. The Eagles don't. But Carson Newman in the midst of a little 8-3 flourish to get it down to 17 after trailing by as many as 22, but Jameel Taylor is at the line. He in his game-high 12 points, looking to extend the 17-point advantage, and he does. Taylor, 71% at the stripe on the year, buries the first. Lead back to 18 for the Indians, 32-14 with 6:49 to play first half. One more free throw for Taylor, and he bangs it in. 33-14, 19-point lead for the Indians, 6:49 to play in the first half. The first look at Larry Curry, who started his collegiate career at Carson Newman before bouncing around a JUCO in the midst, and now at Catawba. Eagles with it front court. Abraham drives inside, goes up for a dunk. It's blocked by McLaughlin. Second chance Eagles. Bates leaning in, sends it up off the window, won't drop. The rebound grabbed by McElveen for the Indians. Catawba into the front court, and McElveen called for a carry as he brings it over the timeline. Ball back to Carson Newman. 6:28 to play first half. 33-14, Catawba the lead. Bates, Teichman, Abraham, Anderson, Clayton for the Eagles. Catawba counters Curry, Cooper, McElveen, McLaughlin, and Lilly. Abraham out of the key straight on 3 for the Eagles. Barely grazes the front of the rim. Rebound grabbed left of the lane by McElveen, and the Indians bring it from right to left. Curry. Handoff left wing for Lilly. Swings it around to the right wing for Cooper. Bounce pass right block, McLaughlin. McLaughlin lowers his shoulder, barrels over Mason Bates. And Jeremy McLaughlin whistled for his second, team's 8th. Player control foul. So no free throws for the Eagles, but they are in the bonus for the rest of the half. 6:01 to play first stanza, 33-14, Catawba the lead. It was a 23-2 run. Or 21-4 run, pardon me, for Catawba to open up this game. Eagles with Teichman handling right baseline, gets underneath the rim, pass out Abraham left wing, catch and shoot 3, back iron no, Bates an offensive board, gets it out between the rings to Anderson, around to Teichman right wing for a second chance, he swirls it home. Grant Teichman went over 1,000 points in his career against UVA Wise last time out. He has his first points here tonight, and the Eagles are down 16. 33-17 with 5:27 to play first half. Indians go inside. McLaughlin, middle of the lane, left-hand hook shot. Tickles the twine, lead back to 18 for Catawba. 35-17, 5:17 to play first half. Seeing onto the offensive end. Teichman head of the key. Straight on triple, front iron no. Bounces to the right side of the paint. And was grabbed by McLaughlin, flat-footed on the right block. Indians roll right to left with it. And Rob Perrin calls for time. His first timeout. 5:04 to play first half. 35 for Catawba, 17 for Carson Newman. The Cade Insurance Agency is one of the oldest and most experienced insurance agencies in the Lakeway region. Visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com or call 865-475-3391 for a quote today. That's CadeInsuranceAgency.com and 865-475-3391 for a quote today. Catawba had two separate 8-0 runs, a 16-2 run overall. Jumped out to a 28-6 advantage over the game's first 10 minutes and 58 seconds. Took the Eagles that long to make their first field goal. For the Eagles' first 6 points came at the stripe, and they're just 5 of 21 from the field on the day, 2 of 9 from distance. Eagles being out-rebounded. They're losing the turnover battle. Not going Carson Newman's way so far today. Catawba has the basketball in the front court, out of the timeout. Ahead by 18 at the 5-minute mark. Left wing, McElveen, 2 passes over to the right wing for Taylor. Drives right baseline, stops, skips, Curry, left point. Curry fires up a triple, knocks it down. Larry Curry, he was 1 of 2 from long range coming in prior to that one, and he stretches the lead back past 20 against his former team. 38-17, Indians with 4:40 to play first half. Eagles get it front court. Abraham tries a bounce pass inside. It's kicked by Curry and stays with Carson Newman. 38-17. Indians by 21. 4:35 to play first half. Bates triggers into Teichman in the backcourt, and he'll bring it over the timeline for Carson Newman. Teichman goes to Anderson on the right wing, finds Rollet head of the key. Back over to Teichman left wing. Teichman looks inside, moves right around a Rollet screen, 6 to shoot. Anderson in the left corner, fires up a 3, back iron no. Rebound tipped around Rollet, got a piece of it, but McElveen takes it for the Indians. Catawba in transition, Taylor crab stepping to the rim, can't get the left-handed layup to go, and then Teichman gets an outlet pass and walks with the basketball. Turnover number 8 for Carson Newman. Catawba has converted 6 of Carson Newman's first 7 turnovers into points, outscoring the Eagles 12-3 in points off turnovers. 38-17, Indians by 21 with 4:08 to play first half. Inbounds comes to Larry Curry left wing. Gets it back to Taylor at the right point. Taylor, top of the zone, swings it around to Curry left wing. Back to Taylor on the left wing. 19 to shoot. Taylor left elbow, spots up from 15, missed it long. Teichman the rebound, sprinting front court for CN. Teichman, right hand dribbles between the rings, stops at the right elbow, chest pass Abraham left wing. Fires inside Rollet left block. Rollet cuts the shoulder, right hand finger roll, won't fall, won't matter. He's called for steps. And that brings us to a break in the action. 3:40 to play first half. Catawba 38, Carson Newman 17. We're back to Old Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson Newman I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
3:40 to play first half. 38-17. Catawba in control over Carson Newman. Cian just hasn't been able to buy a bucket. Just one made field goal through the first 10 minutes of the first half. Started 0 of 10 from the field. Now 5 of 22. Catawba, meanwhile, 52% from the field, 8 of 14 from 3. Out rebounding the Eagles, causing defensive chaos for Carson Newman, and the Indians can establish a new largest lead on this possession, and they will. Jameel Taylor buries a triple from the head of the key. He's got 17 first half points. He's 5 of 6 from long range. It's an 8-0 run for Catawba, and they are up by 24. Biggest lead of the day with 3:15 to play first half. Bates at the head of the key, drives inside. Right-hand scoop shot is blocked by Malik Constantine. Takes it away and brings it front court, does Constantine. Swings it around left wing. McElveen transition 3-ball halfway down and out. Abraham the board, middle of the paint for the Eagles. Cian moves it left to right. Anderson down the middle of the lane. He's fouled as he gets into the paint. Arm contact from the Indians. And it's on Jordan McElveen, his first, the team's 9th. Potentially the frustrating thing for Carson Newman, too. They've got McLaughlin and Zemonek in foul trouble. 2 of the Indians' key posts, they both have 2. Marcell Haskett, the top man off the bench, has 2. But it hasn't mattered 1 iota. Abraham and Bates are out for the Eagles. Coleman and Brennigan are in, with Teichman, Rolle, and Anderson. Reese Anderson shooting 1-1, and he misses the front end off the front iron. Zemonek the rebound, right block for Catawba, leading 41-17 with 2:48 to play in the first half. Offensively, this is shaping up to be Carson Newman's worst half of basketball of the season. Indians with it front court. Constantine turns it over left wing. Rolle grabs it, gets it up the right sideline to Anderson. Anderson gets underneath the rim, reverse layup with the left hand, floats in, high arcing off the glass for 2. 41-19. Eagles get it to 22 with 2:22 to play first half. In spite of the Eagles' struggles, Carson Newman's bench still alive. A lot of enthusiasm for the Eagles, but it hasn't translated to the floor. Catawba gets it to Taylor, right block. He spins. He sinks a right-hand runner. You count it, plus a foul. Jameel Taylor with 19 first-half points. The foul goes on Anderson. His first, team's 5th. And sends Taylor to the stripe for the and-one opportunity. He is 6 of 10 from the field. He's 5 of 6 from long range. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Jameel Taylor causing all kinds of havoc for Catawba. 2:10 to play first half. Indians up by 24, looking for their new largest lead, and they have it. Taylor gives it to him at 25. An 11-2 run for Catawba, with 2:07 to play in the first half, up 44-19 on the Eagles. Teichman brings it across the timeline, center court for Carson Newman. Right hand dribbles to the right wing, looks for a handoff, goes to Brennigan on the right baseline. Brennigan, left hand dribbles to the right wing. Picked up man-to-man by Haskett. 7 to shoot. Anderson head of the key. Spins foul line, gets underneath the rim. Went for the reverse layup, airballed it. And the rebound grabbed by Lilly. He's fouled by Andre. That's Andre's second. The Eagles' 6th. 1:40 to play first half, 44-19. Catawba the lead. Carson Newman did not want to let Catawba beat it by driving. Catawba not a volume three-point shooting team, but they're on pace for a season high in threes made. 9 of 16. Their season high for makes was 10. They were 10 of 16 and a 111-86 win over Bluefield State earlier this year. Indians with the ball front court with 87 seconds left first half. Zemonek right baseline, jumper from 17, snaps the cords. 46-19. It's a 27-point lead for Catawba with $1:18 to play in the first half. Eagles with the basketball front court. Pass ahead of the key is intercepted by Zemonek, and then he's held by Brendan Coleman to prevent a fast break bucket. So Coleman whistled for his first, team's 7th, and it'll be 1-1 for Ben Zemonek, who's 15 of 22 at the line on the year. A 13-2 run for Catawba. They started the game outscoring the Eagles 28-6 over the game's first 10 minutes and 58 seconds. 46-19, Catawba in control as Terrence Whitfield checks in. He replaces Haskett. Blake Irvin's in for Brendan Coleman. Eagles 6 of 25 from the floor. That's 24% compared to 17 of 31 shooting for the Indians. Eagles 2 of 9 from 3. Catawba's 9 of 16. Front into the 1-and-1 for Zemonek, rattles out. Cam Andre grabs his second rebound on the right block. And the Eagles move left to right, down by 27 with 1:05 to play first half. Teichman, screen and roll with Cam Andre, gets down to the right block and gets fouled. Ben Zemonek with the help side defense flying over, hammers him with a hack. Zemonek whistled for his third, team's 10th. 2 free throws for Cam Andre. He's 7 of 13 at the line on the year. Looking to put a halt to this 13-2 Catawba run over the last 4:25. And he does, knocks down the free throw. Eagles with just now 7 points over the last 5 minutes. In comparison, Catawba scored 15. Eagles got it as close as 16. You thought, hey, maybe if Carson Newman gets it down to 10 by halftime, things could get interesting. But Catawba has stretched the advantage to as large as 27. They've led wire to wire, up 46-21 right now. 53 seconds left in the first half. Indians with the ball front court. Right wing, Jameel Taylor, 20 first half points. Bounces down to the right block for Lilly. Reverses to the left block, looks to pass, does so left corner. Whitfield hoists up a 3, missed it. Curry an offensive board, right block. Second chance for the Indians. Shot clock at 27, game clock at 34. Catawba will to continue to milk the clock and leave Carson Newman 7 seconds to get something off. Whitfield down, or Lilly down to the left block, leans back, a lot of contact, no call, missed it badly off the high glass. Eagles get it front court, and Blake Irvin dribbles the ball off of his foot, turns it over to Larry Curry. Indians with 10 seconds left, Curry driving inside, left-hand teardrop won't go, Lilly a tap, it won't fall. Lilly third chance, gets fouled, and will head to the line with 4.7 seconds left. It's on Mason Bates, number 3 on him, number 8 on the Eagles. Oh, check that. 12, not 21. Mason Bates isn't even in the game. So it's Brennigan's first, 8th on the Eagles, and 2 free throws for Lilly, and he calmly sinks the first. 47-21. It's a 26-point lead for Catawba. One more free throw. Lilly spins it into his left hand, floats it up, and missed it badly off to the left. Cam Andre saves in the rebound, gets it to Curry, left block. Curry misses it, cleaning up the glass, right block. Whitfield, he tips it in as the buzzer sounds. And so Catawba heads into the halftime locker room, owners of a 49-21 lead over Carson Newman. It'll take a miracle for the Eagles. Indians take their largest lead of the game into the halftime locker room. 49-21. Indians up 28. We're back to Old Fieldhouse with the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Best tailgate? It's gotta be burgers. And an ice cold Coke.
Real football y pollo asado.
Hoops and wings. Subs.
Nah, hot dog.
No, Dodger dog.
I'll drink to that. Pass me a Coke. It's gotta be crawfish. Mac and cheese. No. 7-layer dip. Ribs. No contest.
Hummus.
What?
You need a hot grill.
An ice-cold Coke.
Of course.
Football and Coke. Come on.
It's got to be Coke.
Game day? Race day.
Calls for Coke. You know it.
It's Tailgating 101.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCNEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, McGaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. McGaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. McGaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit McGahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. McGaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The #1 source for Carson Newman athletics gear, ShopCNEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
It's halftime. Stats, a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard, and interviews are all headed your way.
Three from the top of the key. That's all cotton for Grant Teichman.
But now here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Halftime in Holt Fieldhouse, and things not going Carson Newman's way. Indians 49, Eagles 21. Without question, Carson Newman's worst offensive half of basketball this season, and their worst since Chuck Benson's first year. Eagles on November 19th, 2010 went 3 of 20 from the field in the second half of a 60-30 loss to Georgia College. That was a little bit worse than this one, but not pretty so far against Catawba. Indians 49, Carson Newman 21. CN, it took them more than 11 minutes to make 2 shots. They fell behind 28-6, 10 minutes and 58 seconds in, and finished the half shooting 6 of 25 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3. Meanwhile, Catawba got hot when Carson Newman was struggling to play defense. And when the Eagles finally did get back into some semblance of rhythm defensively, the Indians had the confidence and were just making shots left and right. Catawba 18 of 36 from the field, that's 50%. 9 of 17 from three-point range, and that's not something that this Catawba team typically does. Just one game this year where Catawba has hit double-digit threes. They were 10 of 16 against Bluefield State in a 111-86 win. They haven't attempted more than 20 threes in a game, but 4 times this year, topping out at 24 in an 18-point win over Young Harris. But Catawba 9 of 17 from long range to get the job done and go up 49-21 at the halftime break over the Eagles. They forced turnovers, Eagles with 12 first-half giveaways, leading to 18 points off turnovers for the Indians. Catawba with an 18-5 advantage in points off turnovers. And in fact, the Indians have scored points off of 75% of Carson Newman's turnovers. Indians out rebounding the Eagles. You look at a stat, it's gone in favor of the Indians with one exception. That's fast break points. Eagles do have more fast break points, 9-4, than the Indians. Halftime in Holt. It is Catawba 49, Carson Newman 21. ShopCNEagles.com halftime report continues with a look around the league. When we get back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson Newman Bookstore.
Okay, let's see. I'm ready to do this. Carson Newman. It's been around since 1851. Lots of flexible online programs. Wow. World-class accredited academics. A faith and learning environment with professors who really care about me. A top 10 best value school. Carson Newman gives $48 million a year in financial aid. This is the perfect place. I'm in.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson Newman Eagles.
Halftime continues here in Holt Fieldhouse as Carson Newman trails Catawba 49-21. We look around the South Atlantic Conference, and we'll start on the women's side, where the day started with a 90-77 win by Carson Newman's women. Harris Price just went bonkers, 39 points for the senior out of Gatlinburg. 16 of 20 from the field, 2 of 3 from long range, 2 boards, 3 assists. Did turn it over 4 times, but she also had 4 steals on the day as Carson Newman women pick up a 90-77 win over the Catawba College Catawba Indians. On the men's side, the Anderson Trojans are on the road at Coker, halftime in Hartsville, and the Cobras up 36-30 on Anderson. Coker shooting 36% from the field, 3 of 16 from 3, but have taken decent care of the basketball. Anderson with 8 turnovers, Cobras with a 7-2 advantage in points off turnovers. A whopping 10 different players have scored for Coker, been a balanced effort. And meanwhile, Anderson paced by Randall Shaw and his 12 points. Anderson is Carson Newman's next foe. Lenore Ryan playing host to the Catawba College Catawba Indians, 17:38 to go in the second half, and LR is up 38-30 on Catawba. LR shooting 52% from the field, 5 of 13 from 3, led by Jabril Jallo and his 13 points. He's 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 7 from long range. Brandon Mitchell pacing Tusculum with 13 points. Lincoln Memorial playing host to Newberry, and the Rail Splitters nearly doubling up the Wolves with 3:47 to play in the first half. LMU 48, Newberry 25. 3-man show for LMU. Alex Darling, Julius Brown, and Cameron Calhoun have combined for 39 of LMU's 48. Darling white hot. He's 5 of 7 from 3 for his 15. Brown trending toward a triple-double with 14 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists. And Cam Calhoun has 10 points and 7 rebounds. He's 4 of 6 from the field for LMU. Nobody has more than 7 points. Newberry's Wolves. On the docket is into the first 2 minutes of the second half. Mars Hill trying to stay unbeaten at home against Wingate's Bulldogs. Lions up 43-38, 2 minutes into the second half. Lions shooting the ball well, 47% to 39% to Wingate. Wingate has it as close as they do thanks to their three-point shot. They're 6 of 15. Meanwhile, Marcell is just 2 for 11. Lions led by Matthew Powell and his 10 points. Wingate's done a good job on the Southeast leading scorer Jay Sean Brooks, just 7 for him on 3 of 8 shooting. Meanwhile, Marco Haskins and Jacob Dawkins are leading the Bulldogs with 13 and 11 respectively. Halftime here at Holt. Catawba 49, Carson Newman 21. Second half action after this on the Eagles.
How do you show your support for Carson? Head over to Eagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether fishing or on the golf course, ShopSeeingEagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one. Best gear in the business. Visit ShopSeeingEagles.com today.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
This is Carson Newman basketball.
Goes top of key. Pull up three on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
Here's something worth.
From the hilltops to the rooftops.
You're a member of an electric cooperative.
That means you have a say.
A voice in how your co-op is run.
In what's best for the community.
Power to the people.
For the people.
From the people.
Doesn't that sound good?
Learn more about the power of your co-op membership
at togetherwesave.com.
Member owned and service driven. We're AEC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military.
Fire!
I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard and thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Halftime in Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson Newman trails 49-21 to Catawba College's Catawba Indians. It has not been pretty for the Eagles here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Before we get the second half rolling, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Eagles Sports Network. (49-21), a 28-point halftime lead for Catawba. This is the largest halftime deficit of the season for Carson Newman, and 7 away from the largest overall deficit. Eagles were down 83-48, a 35-point margin in the second half at LMU. See if Carson Newman has some magic here. Largest deficit that Carson Newman has ever come back from, 21 at Newberry in 2016. See if the Eagles have something in their back pocket here. Hey, Eagle fans, check out Carson Newman Athletics' official online store at ShopSeeingEagles.com. ShopSeeingEagles.com features more than 1,100 products, from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopSeeingEagles.com, it's the official online store of the Carson Newman Eagles. Seeing with the ball front court. Bates over to Abraham, left wing. Taylor sticks to him. High-low lob inside is intercepted by Jeremy McLaughlin. Indians bring it left to right after Carson Newman's 13th turnover. Right wing, Jameel Taylor. Goes to the head of the key, left around to Zemonek's screen. Back to the right wing for Cooper. Bounce pass back to Taylor, left wing. He had 20 points in the first half. Dumps down inside for McElveen, driving left baseline. He gets to the rim and gets fouled. Missed the layup, but draws a third personal on Mason Bates. First on the Eagles. McElveen to the line, where he's taking his first free throws of the day, and he knocks down the first. 12 of 16 now from the line on the season. 50-21, a 29-point lead for Catawba. Second one for McElveen, knocks it down. 30-point lead for the Indians. This is the fourth game this year that Carson Newman has trailed by at least 30. Eagles get it front court. Anderson down to the right block, kicks it Abraham right corner, fadeaway triple, shorts it off to the right. Bates scrapping for the rebound, gets it, sticks it back up and gets fouled. Fight and hustle from Mason Bates on the left block, and he draws a personal on McElveen, his second and the team's first. He was trailed by 30 against Lincoln Memorial, fell behind by 30 against Lenore-Rhine. They find themselves down 30 right now to Catawba as Bates knocks down the second, or the first, pardon me. Makes it a 29-point game. One more free throw for Mason Bates, and he's pure on that one as well. 51-23, a 28-point lead for the Eagles. My memory failed me. This is the third time that Carson Newman has trailed by 30. They were only down 27 at Wingate and a 20-point loss there. Indians the other way. Taylor running to the rim. Can't hit the scoop shot, but Zemonek cleans it up with a tap at the 10. 53-23. Lead back to 30 for the Indians. A minute 10 into the second half. Eagles get it front court. Anderson between the rings. Swings it to the right wing. Abraham down to the right corner. Bates. Catch and shoot three. Bangs it in. Mason Bates has 7 to lead the Eagles. Carson Newman's within 27. 53-26, 18:33 to play second half. Indians with it front court. Out of the key for McElveen. 2 passes down inside to McLaughlin right block. Man-to-man with Cam Andre. 2 passes out to the perimeter. Left wing Cooper a 3. Launches back of the rim, no good. Andre yanks down the rebound. Right block for CN. Gets it up the floor to Teichman. Drives, dishes, Abraham left corner. Backs it back to the left corner for Teichman. Right hand dribbles. Works it around the perimeter against Catawba's man-to-man defense. Bates in the right corner. Baseline drive. Tosses up a shot and gets fouled. Charge it to McLaughlin, his third, the team's second. Now this is Carson Newman's strategy when it fell behind by 22 at Mars Hill. Drive, get to the rim, and try to tie the game, or try to close the gap with the clock stopped. 53-26, Eagles down by 27 as Bates is strong with the first free throw. Missed it long. His first miss on his 5th attempt of the night. 53-26. Catawba by 27. One more free throw for Bates. Swishes this one in. 26-point game, 53-27. The Indians with 2 minutes gone in the second half. Catawba onto the offensive end. Cooper nearly carried the basketball. Somehow managed to keep it alive. Gets it into the right corner. Here's a 3 for Taylor. He knocks it down. Taylor just unconscious. 23 points, 6 of 7 from long range. 56-27. Indians by 29 with 17:38 to play in the second half. Eagles with it front court. Teichman running to the rim, splits 2 defenders and flicks it in with the right hand off the glass. That's 5 for the Eagles' leading score. Eagles down 27 with 17:25 to play second half. Indians get the ball front court. Cooper, left wing, swings it to Zemonek at the right point. Right hand dribbles and a bounce pass inside for Taylor, right baseline. Skips it to Cooper, left wing. Cooper, Anderson there with a high hand, dribbles to the foul line, scoots down to the right block and lobs it out to Taylor, right wing. 4 to shoot. Taylor driving inside, barrels over Cam Andre and gets called for the charge. So Jameel Taylor whistled for his first, team's third. Taylor had a season-high 21 against St. Augustine. 6 straight double-figure games. He's well past that. He's got 7 straight with a season-high 23 tonight against the Eagles on 7 of 12 shooting. First-team all-SAC performer, 6 of 7 from long range, but he commits the charge there, and the Eagles get the ball back down 27. Teichman, right wing, delayed whistle, called for a charge. Teichman, a slight lean, maybe a little exaggeration for Malik Constantine at 6'6", 200, since skittering to the floor by the 6'3", 200-pound Grant Teichman. Teichman's called for the shove, his first and the team's second. Carson Newman's student manager, Robert Rail, out with a towel to mop up the perspiration from where Constantine took a tumble on his tuchus. Had a janitor friend back in high school that used to say a clean floor is a very playable floor, and thanks to Robert Rail's efforts, I got to say, this floor very clean, very playable. Catawba basketball after Carson Newman's 14th turnover. Eagles are down by 27. 16:43 to play in the second half. Cooper with it on the right wing, gets it to Constantine, head of the key, around to the left wing for McElveen. Indians look for space against the Eagles' 2-3 zone. Constantine dribbles inside and walks with the basketball. Credit Grant Teichman for generating that in travel. He got a hand in there, kind of knocked the ball loose, jostled it a bit. And the Eagles take over, moving right to left after the Indians' 8th turnover of the game. Bates, right point, he jacks up a three and buries it. Mason Bates has 11 points to lead the Eagles. Seans within 24 after trailing by 30. 16-10 to play in the second half. Indians with it front court. Head of the key, Jameel Taylor. Taylor skips it to the right wing for Devin Cooper. Cooper, man-to-man with Malik Abraham, switches it to Constantine. Now Taylor left corner three, well short. Long rebound, foul line, grabbed by Abraham. Abraham gets it to Bates, right wing. Drives baseline, leans in, hits the runner off the glass, counted and one. Nice moves by Mason Bates in transition. And Devin Cooper will be called for the blocking foul. And that brings us to a break in the action. Second on Cooper, fourth on the Indians. We've come to a break in the action. 15:49 to play second half after the Eagles were down by 30. They've cut it to 22 thanks to a 7-0 run. 56-34, Catawba still in control. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Best tailgate? It's gotta be burgers. And an ice cold Coke.
Real football y pollo asado.
Hoops and wings. And subs.
Nah, hot dog.
No, Dodger dog.
I'll drink to that. Pass me a Coke. It's gotta be crawfish.
Mac and cheese.
No. 7-layer dip.
Ribs. No contest.
Hummus.
What?
You need a hot grill.
And an ice cold Coke.
Of course.
Football and Coke. Come on.
It's got to be Coke.
Game day? Race day.
Calls for Coke.
You know it.
It's tailgating 101.
At the Cate Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cate Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cate Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cate Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CateInsuranceAgency.com.
15:49 to play in the second half. It's 56-34. Catawba over Carson Newman. Basketball has a new tradition. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. It's real Coke taste with 0 sugar and 0 calories. So when it's game time, be sure to grab some ice-cold Coke Zero Sugar. Coke, taste the feeling. Mason Bates is at the line for Carson Newman, trying to extend a 7-0 run for the Eagles with an and-one free throw. It rattles out to the right, and Zemonek grabs the rebound for Catawba, leading by 22 with 15:42 to play in the second half. Taylor gets it to the left wing for Haskett. 2 passes over to Zemonek on the right wing. Bounce pass down to the right baseline, and a shovel out to the right corner. A whistle, steps called on Jordan McElveen. Didn't maintain his pivot foot as he was turning to pass to Taylor in the right corner. So the Eagles get the ball back. A 3 would cut the deficit inside of 20 and extend a 7-0 run. Clayton has it left block. He's stripped by Constantine, and the ball trickles out of bounds. Rob Perrin nonplussed with the decision. Kenny Pate, pardon me, saying that Wallace Hardy, the official underneath the basket, did not need any assistance with the call. He was right there. So the Eagles maintain possession of the basketball. Luke Brennigan has it right wing. Bounce pass inside Clayton, right block. It's poked out from behind by Constantine and grabbed by Taylor. Taylor into the paint, dishes out to the foul line. Too hot to handle for Constantine. Anderson steals it. Anderson running down the middle of the lane. Whistle, foul. Constantine the culprit. First on Constantine, fifth on the Eagles. Anderson was a little wild and out of control. Constantine kind of bails him out with the foul. But at the same time, decent foul for Constantine because he prevents Anderson from having a clean look at the rim. And Carson Newman will try to extend this 7-0 run at the line with 15:01 to play in the second half. 56-34, Eagles down 22 as Anderson misses the first free throw off the back of the rim. One more free throw for Reese Anderson. Catawba hasn't scored in nearly 3 minutes. Eagles shooting 80% for the second half. And Anderson knocks down the second free throw. 56-35, Eagles cut it to 21 as Catawba brings it front court. Eagles bench still lively, still in it. Credit to them for staying enthused. Indians with the ball right block. McLaughlin skips it into the left corner. Constantine around to Haskett left wing for a triple. Missed it badly off to the right. Clayton the rebound right of the block for the Eagles. into the front court. Right corner. Brennigan catch and shoot three. Back iron. Long rebound. Out to the left wing for Taylor. Slings it up to Haskett. Left baseline. Haskett can't handle the short hop pass. He stumbles trying to corral it and ends up landing and skittering to the baseline to give the ball back to Carson Newman. Catawba's fifth turnover in the last 4 minutes. A little window open for the Eagles. They've gone on an 8-0 run, but still a lot of work to be done. Down by 21 with 14-16 to play second half. Eagles with it front court. Anderson, a wild runner from the left block with the right hand, is completely airballed. Jameel Taylor grabs the rebound right baseline, and the Indians move it left to right. Taylor with it left wing. Gives off to Constantine left wing as Catawba slows things down against the Eagles 2-3 zone. Left wing Taylor dribbles to the foul line, gets into the paint, right hand finger roll, won't fall. Rebound poked out to Constantine left wing. Second chance for the Indians. Right wing Taylor. Backs it out to the right wing and resets things. Taylor and his 23 points. Over to the right wing for McElveen. Bounce down to McLaughlin right block. Back up to McElveen. Drives inside. Whistle. Foul. This is on Mason Bates. It's his fourth, and it is. So a fourth on Mason Bates. He's the only Eagle with more than 6 points. A third on Carson Newman in general. And McElveen to the line. First free throw from McElveen is pure. 13:23 to play second half. 57-35. Catawba by 22. That halts Carson Newman's 8-0 spurt. Got it down to 21. One more free throw for McElveen. Spins it into his left hand and flicks it up and in. McElveen with 6. And Catawba pushes the lead back to 23. 58-35 with 13:23 to play in the second half. Brennigan, Irvin, Rogers, Anderson, Rollet for Carson Newman on the floor. Brennigan over the timeline, center court for the Eagles. Right hand dribbles to the right wing. Crosses over between his legs. Chest pass left point for Blake Irvin. Irvin gets it to the right elbow. Screen and roll with Parker Rollet and has the pass tipped out of bounds by Malik Constantine. So Anderson will inbound from the left corner. Eagles defense has held Catawba without a field goal for the last 4:22, but Carson Newman has only been able to get as close as 21. Brennigan at the head of the key. Around to Irvin right wing. Irvin driving inside, gets to the rim, right hand finger roll, won't fall. A whistle, a foul. Judging by Carson Newman's bench's reaction, it's on Catawba. Yes, that is the case. Whistled it on McLaughlin. His fourth, team sixth. Blake Irvin to the line, where he is 0 for 1 on the year. 58-35, Catawba by 23. Eagles have outscored the Indians by 5 this half, but Carson Newman hasn't scored in 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Irvin knocks down the first free throw to make it a 22-point game. There's something Carson Newman can't have if it's to make this prodigious rally. It's scoring droughts. And the Eagles haven't hit a field goal in coming up on 3 minutes. They have gotten to the line a few times as Irvin goes 2 of 2 on that trip to pull Carson Newman back within 21. A 10-2 run for the Eagles after Catawba led by 30. Indians get it front court. And Catawba content to slow things down, milk clock. Carson Newman's bench still in it, though. Cooper, right corner. Anderson sticks to him in the zone. Cooper, left hand, dribbles to the right wing. A bounce pass to the left point for Curry. Back to Cooper on the right wing. 6 to shoot. Cooper down to the left block, lays it up. Doesn't draw anything back but the backboard. But he heads to the line, fouled on the backside by Nick Rogers. First on him, 4th on the Eagles. More free throws for Catawba. Carson Newman hasn't hit a field goal in 3.5 minutes. Catawba hasn't hit a field goal in 5:21. Second half, slow going offensively, save for the parade to the free throw line. Cooper knocks it down. The Indians are perfect from the stripe in the second half, 5 for 5. Make it 6 for 6. Lead back to 23 for Catawba. 60-37 with 12:25 to play, second stanza. Eagles get the ball front court, breaking Catawba's press. Rogers with the handle right wing. Goes head of the key to Luke Brennigan. Brennigan left hand dribbles into the paint. Bounce pass Rollet left block. Rollet up with the right hand. Shot erased by Malik Constantine. Nice left-handed block. Punches it to the Indians. Constantine left wing on the offensive end. Skips it left corner. Wide open fall away 3. Haskett can't hit. Rollet the rebound right block for CN. And the Indians get back on defense as the Eagles move right to left. Anderson driving. Floats it up right hand. Won't go. Anderson scrapping for his own rebound. And he tips it out of bounds off of Ben Zemonek. It stays with Carson Newman. 11:49 to play, second half. Catawba 60, Carson Newman 37. Catawba hasn't hit a shot in nearly 6 minutes. The Eagles haven't hit a shot in nearly 4 minutes. No made field goals in the time span between the last 2 media timeouts. We'll see if the Eagles can get something going offensively after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
11:49 left second half, 60-37, Catawba in control. Although the Eagles a little bit better defensively. They haven't allowed Catawba to make a shot in 6 minutes. The Indians have gotten to the free throw line, but after trailing by as many as 30, the Eagles have only got it down to 23. Seeing with the ball front court. Irvin with it left wing. Irvin drives and is fouled by McElveen. Third on him and a 7th on the Indians. Not sure if Irvin was in the act of shooting or not. He will shoot 2, according to Kenny Pate. So Irvin spins the ball into his left hand, shoots it with the right, and gets Carson Newman within 22. So the field goal droughts continue for both teams. Catawba has started 2 of 8 from the field in the second half. Carson Newman is 4 of 9. Second free throw for Irvin tickles the twine. 60-39. Eagles down 21 with 11:38 to play, second stanza. Catawba going against Carson Newman's 2-2-1 full court zone press, and Cooper gets it into the front court. and passes over to Taylor, left wing. Swings it to Zemonek at the right point, back to Taylor, left wing. 12 to shoot. Catawba content just to milk clock. 7, 6, 5. Left wing for Taylor, skips it head of the key, Cooper. 3, 2, Cooper into Abraham, off balance, leaner, won't fall. Right of the rim as the buzzer sounds for the shot clock. Irvin the rebound, Eagles send it up the floor, right corner, Abraham. Eagles look to get it inside of 20 on this possession. Roll A, right block, turns into the lane, fades from 10, badly missed the jumper. Off the front of the 10, Zemonek the rebound, his 5th for the Indians. Catawba into the front court. Taylor, right wing. Carson Newman's bench still active, still involved. In spite of a 21-point deficit, 10:39 to play second half. Defense has been there. Indians haven't hit a shot in 7 minutes. Taylor, head of the key. Gets it to the right wing for Cooper. Inside it goes, a bounce, deflects out of bounds with 2 to shoot into the right corner. So it stays with Catawba. But the Indians just 2 seconds to get a shot off. Taylor triggers in, right block, Constantine feigns with a left-handed hook shot. It's airballed. Shot clock violation. Ball to Carson Newman. 10:22 to play second half. 60-39. Eagles down by 21. They've outscored the Indians 18-11 after halftime. Fell behind by 30 early in the second half. Trying to make further inroads. Eagles get it front court. Abraham, right wing, steps left, catch and shoot 3. Bottom. Malik Abraham has 8. The Eagles are within 18. 60-42 at the midpoint of the second stanza. Does Carson Newman have some gas in the tank to keep this up? Indians haven't hit a shot in a while, and that drought will continue. A whistle and a foul by Blake Irvin with a knee. I think Constantine was shooting a 3. Indeed, he was. So three free throws for Malik Constantine after Irvin commits his first and the team's 5th. 9:57 to play second half. Catawba hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes. It's the first free throws off the front of the rim and to the right for Constantine. He's still got 2 more. First miss from the stripe in the second half for Catawba. 60-42, Indians by 18. Make it 61-42 as Constantine nets the second free throw. That halts a little 5-0 run for Carson Newman. Constantine goes 2 of 3 on the trip to the stripe and stretches the lead back to 20 with 9:54 to play second half. Eagles get the basketball front court. 2-3 zone for the Indians. Anderson left corner, skips it right wing, Irvin, touch pass Abraham right corner. Abraham back to Irvin at the head of the key around to Teichman left wing. Teichman 10 to shoot, finds Anderson left corner, drives baseline and draws a blocking foul on Devin Cooper. Cooper was backpedaling, shuffling his feet, trying to keep Anderson in front of him. And as a result, he gets called for the blocking foul. 3rd on Cooper, 8th on the Indians. Catawba head coach Rob Perrin does have to manage a little bit of foul trouble. Cooper, Zemonek, and McElveen all with 3. Jeremy McLaughlin with 4. And he's been on the bench for the last 6 minutes or so with those 4 fouls. For the Eagles, it's Mason Bates with 4 personals. Should be a 1-and-1 situation for Reese Anderson. Anderson bends the knees. Front end is on the way and pure. Reese Anderson with 7. 62-43 Eagles back within 19. But in spite of holding Catawba without a field goal for the last 8-12, Eagles have only been able to get it this close as 18 as the second free throw rims off the front side. McElveen the rebound for the Indians, and Catawba gets it front court. Right wing, McElveen. 2-3 zone for the Eagles. Catawba moves it into the high post for Constantine. Dribbles left block, shot up left hand, airballed it. Swooping in McElveen. He flicks in the rebound. Tough off-balance tap for McElveen to get it to fall. Lead up to 21 for the Indians. That's their first made field goal in 8.5 minutes. 64-43 Catawba. Eagles the other way. Irvin right point, dials long distance and converts. Blake Irvin with 7. Eagles down 18. 8:55 to play second half. 64-46 the margin for Catawba. Eagles have outscored the Indians by 10 after halftime. Catawba with it front court. Right wing for McElveen. Into the left corner, Taylor. Drives, dishes, head of the key, Cooper. Pass inside, deflected by Andre, taken away by Irvin. 3-on-3 break. Teichman, head of the key. Goes down the left side of the lane, backs it out, Irvin, head of the key. Around to Anderson, left corner. Catch and shoot three, short. Andre punches the rebound to Anderson. Second chance. Anderson, crab stepping, right block, layup up, airballed it. Andre, an offensive rebound. He sticks it in with the right hand off the window. 64-48. Eagles have gotten within 16, and Rob Perrin calls for time. 8:18 to play in the second half. Catawba 64, Carson Newman 48. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
I joined the Guards for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
8:18 to play second half. Carson Newman has clawed within 16. 64-48 with 8:18 to go. Adam Cavalier, glad to have you alongside. John King running the show back inside of network control. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, they are laser-focused on your success. Indians with the basketball, moving left to right in blue road jerseys. Red numbers and lettering trimmed in white on the front and back of the jerseys. Indians just 3 of 11 from the field here in the second half. Catawba gets it to the right wing for Jameel Taylor. Skips it left corner. McElveen into the high post. Constantine, foul line jumper from 15. Missed it off to the left. Irvin the rebound, left block for CN. Catawba just 1 of its last 8 from the floor. Eagles look to keep it up on the offensive end. Teichman left baseline. Driving, draws a trap. Pivoting, looking to pass, sends it out to Brennigan, right point, catch and shoot 3, bullseye! Luke Brennigan buries the tray. And the Eagles are within 13 with 7:30 to play. 64-51, it's an 8-0 Eagle run. Catawba the other way. Taylor the answer, left wing. Drills his 7th 3 of the night. He's got 26. 67-51. Catawba back on top by 16 with 7:12 to play. Second stanza. Teichman, left wing with the basketball. Gets it to Brennigan, left corner. Brennigan hoists up another triple. Back iron, no. Taylor scrapping for the rebound with Cam Andre. Whistle, and Andre taps it out of bounds. It goes to Catawba. 7-minute mark, second half. Catawba 67. Carson Newman 51. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson Newman? Head over to shopseeingeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeingeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeingeagles.com today.
Okay, let's see. Carson Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
Well, Carson Newman has made good adjustments. Eagles outscoring the Indians 30-18 after halftime. But that was after the Eagles fell behind by 30. Catawba leads by 16 right now, 67-51, with 7 minutes to play in the second half. Carson Newman has never rallied from a deficit this large, this late. But the Eagles playing good defense. Catawba just 4 of 13 from the floor in the second half and 2 of 6 from long range. Granted, those 2 makes are Jameel Taylor, and he's got a game-high 26, carrying the load for Catawba. Indians with the ball on the offensive end. Eagles in their 2-3 zone with 6:44 to play. Right wing Taylor with it. Teichman there with a high end, switches off to Abraham. Swings it around left wing Cooper. Cooper at 3, swirls it in. So after Catawba went 1 for 9 from the floor, the Indians have made back-to-back triples for a little 6-0 run to push the lead back to 19 after the Eagles cut it to 13 with an 8-0 spurt. 70-51 Indians, 6:20 to play second half. Eagles with it front court. Bates, spin move down the middle of the lane, circles it up with the right hand, and he'll head to the line after Jeremy McLaughlin picks up his 5th personal, team's 9th. So McLaughlin's night comes to a close, 2 points, 6 rebounds, but he's a rim protector and so capable of altering shots down low. Case in point, 3 blocks in 17 minutes. But he's done. Bates rattles in the first free throw, gets it down to an 18-point game. If Carson Newman can ever figure out a way how to better weather teams' flourishes, the Eagles can be very dangerous this year. But a 16-2 start to this game for Catawba has created bukus of separation, and Carson Newman fighting and clawing just to make things respectable. Bates makes the second. Eagles are down 17 with 6:08 to play second half. Catawba gets the ball into the front court. Head of the key for Cooper, around to Taylor right wing. Teichman there with a high hand, back to Cooper at the head of the key. 5:58 to play second half. Eagles down 17. 9 to shoot. Taylor, right elbow. Back to the basket. 2 passes. Cooper, head of the key, straight on 3. Short, front of the rim. Taylor has the offensive board, his 7th on the left baseline. Catawba resets, and Rob Perrin hollers at a play, trying to get Catawba to continue to milk the clock and turn it into Carson Newman's worst enemy. Head of the key, Zemonek around to Taylor left wing. 2 high hands there. Back to Zemonek, head of the key. Zemonek spins to the foul line, now faces the basket. Sends it down to the right block. Constantine spins left. Left-hand scoop shot over Clayton. That's in. 72-53, 19-point lead for the Indians. 5:18 to play second half. Eagles get it front court. Bates at the head of the key. Left-hand dribbles down to the left block. Turns and passes to Abraham, top of the key. Slips it inside. Clayton, who's in front of the rim, for a 2-hand jam behind the defense. Clayton's first points. Eagles down 17. 72-55 at the 5-minute mark, second half. Indians onto the offensive end. Taylor, left wing with the basketball. Into the left corner for Larry Curry. Back to Taylor at the head of the key. 4:48 to play second half. Taylor, right wing, sizes up Luke Brennigan. Bounces inside for Constantine. Sends it to Zemonek running the middle of the lane. Airmails a right-hand layup as the Eagles dodged him, trying to avoid fouls. Bates driving coast to coast. Kicks Abraham right corner 3. Wide open. Buries it. Malik Abraham is the second Eagle into double figures. He has 11. CN is within 14 with 4:20 to play second half, and now Catawba turns it over. Cooper loses control of his feet and walks in front of his own bench. Catawba's 8th turnover of the second half, their 14th of the game. Eagles down 14 with 4:18 to play, second stanza. CN gets it front court. Bates stop and pop 3, head of the key, in and out, no good. Long rebound to Haskett right of the lane. Indians bring it left to right. Taylor down to the left corner for Constantine. Back out to Taylor between the rings. CN in need of another stop. They need a bunch of stops down the stretch here. Zemonek bounces head of the key for Curry with 10 to shoot. Larry Curry around to Taylor right wing. Deep NBA range 3, in and out, no good. Rollet the rebound. He is human. 7 of 10 now from long range. Eagles with it front court. Rollet, right block, shovels up a shot with the right hand. Won't fall, but a whistle and a foul on Constantine. Free throws for Rollet. Second on Constantine, 10th on the Indians. And that brings us to our final break in the action. 3:39 left in the second half. Catawba 72, Carson Newman 58. We're back to Old Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
I'd rather be golfing. Floating in a pool doesn't sound too bad. I'm grilling. I'd even rather change a flat tire. These are all things I would rather be doing right now than blowing insulation into my attic. But hey, I'm almost finished, and it'll help me save money on my electric bill. Money for my next round of golf. Save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
Savings for Eagle fans just like you from AEC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
3:39 to play second half. 72 for the Indians, 58 for the Eagles. If you're Carson Newman, you have to be proud of the way that you've scrapped after falling behind by 30. Eagles outscoring Catawba 37-23 here in the second half. Is there enough time left? That's the question for Carson Newman to continue this flourish. Parker Olay is at the line for the Eagles. He spins the ball into his left hand. 4 right-hand bounces, spins it back into his left. 1 more right-hand bounce, and the free throw short. Rollet, Bates, Teichman, Abraham, and Luke Brennigan for Carson Newman. 1 more free throw for Parker Rollet, trying to make it a 13-point game. That's as close as the Eagles have gotten, and he does. The Eagles got as close as 13 before, and then Catawba rattled off a 6-0 run with threes from Cooper and Taylor. Another 6-0 run for the Eagles after the Catawba 6-0 flourish. Eagles in dire need of a stop here. Taylor, right wing, gets it to the head of the key for Haskett. Down the low to the left baseline. Constantine backs out, shoots from 17, and cans the jumper. Malik Constantine has 8. Eagles down 15 with 3:10 to play second half. Cian into the front court. Teichman down to the right block. Fades over top of Constantine. Can't convert the jumper, though. And he grabs the rebound, does Constantine. Indians the other way. Constantine at the foul line. Muscling up a shot with the left hand. Floater falls. Rattling in off the back iron. 76-59. Indians by 17. And 2 crucial buckets there for Catawba, who's made 5 of its last 7 shots. 2:43 to play. Indians 76. Carson Newman 59. Eagles with give-and-go action. Bates a bounce to Abraham right baseline. Gets open at the rim and lays it in. 76-61. 15-point lead for the Indians with 2.5 to play. There is one thing that has stood out. One, Catawba's a really good team. But second, Carson Newman's bench has made noise throughout. Credit them for staying alive in this one. Zemonek misses a shot from the middle of the lane. Mason Bates a rebound. Left block for the Eagles. See in front court. Abraham, left wing, catch and shoot 3. Missed it off to the left. Constantine rips down the rebound. His 4th board on the left block, and the Indians bring it front court. 2 minutes to play. Up by 15 on Carson Newman. Taylor, head of the key. Around to the right wing. Goes to McElveen. And 2 passes left corner Constantine. Baseline drive. Shot up left of the lane. Airballed it so bad it might as well have been a pass to Zemonek. Second chance for Catawba, 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement inside. Zemonek, layup up. It won't fall, but Mason Bates had fallen to the ground, hadn't gotten up yet. Zemonek trips over top of him, and a hard luck foul there for Mason Bates. It's his 5th, and his day comes to a conclusion. 6th on the Eagles, and 2 free throws for Ben Zemonek, transfer out of Lenore-Rhine. So Bates exits. Blake Irvin checks in. Nick Rogers is also in as Parker Rollet exits. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, they are your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Zemonek knocks down the first free throw. He's got 1 more to shoot. Catawba's up 77-61 with 99 seconds left. Second foul shot's on the way. It's good. And the lead back up to 17 for Catawba. Eagles were down by 30. They got it as close as 13. Still trying to make it a little bit tighter. Seeing with the ball front court. 90 seconds left. Teichman shovels off to Abraham left wing. Abraham drives, dishes left corner. Brennigan, 3-ball. Got it. Luke Brennigan has 6 points. Eagles are within 14 with 80 seconds left. 78-64. Catawba content to continue to churn clock in this one. Cooper, right wing, swings it to the left point for McElveen. Down to the left side of the lane, Constantine. Faces the basket on Teichman, feeds Zemonek out of the key. Minute left, 7 to shoot. Taylor head of the key. Crossover move on Rogers, kicks it out, Zemonek, top of the key, wide open 3, missed it short. Rebound right into McElveen's hands. He turns, left-hand hook shot, drops it in, counted and 1. Charge the foul to Malik Abraham, his first, team 7th. And 1 free throw for McElveen at the line. One of 4 Catawba players in double figures. He is the 4th. Looking to match Cooper and Zemonek with their 11 points. Jameel Taylor, though, the star, 21st half points, just 6 after halftime, as McElveen nets his 11th point. 81-64, 17-point edge for the Indians with 47 seconds left, 27 to shoot for Carson Newman. Catawba will come out of Holt Fieldhouse with their first win in this building since 2011. And they get a steal here. Head of the key, Carter Phillips strips Blake Irvin. And the Indians move left to right with it. Check that. That wasn't Phillips, that was Cooper. 4 looked like a 1. Indians will settle down. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Catawba 81, Carson Newman 64. Left wing, Taylor fires up a 3, but before that happens, a whistle and a foul. A charge called on Devin Cooper on the drive. His 4th, the team's 11th. Terrence Whitfield is back into the game for Catawba. He replaces Jameel Taylor, to a standing round of applause from the Catawba bench, as Taylor carried the load for the Indians tonight with 26 points, 7 boards, and 5 assists. 7 of 9 from long range. 13 seconds left. Carson Newman will play for the final shot. Anderson across the timeline for Cian. Goes to Irvin, head of the key. Rolls over to Rogers, right wing, fadeaway 3, airballed. Cooper the rebound, and that's how this one comes to a close. Well, Carson Newman held the league's top scoring offense below its season average. In fact, the 3rd lowest scoring output for Catawba all year. But the Eagles couldn't muster enough offensively of their own. Got untracked in the second half, but fell into too deep of a hole, and the Eagles only get halfway there. Fell behind by 30. They claw within as close as 13, but Carson Newman falls 81-64 to Catawba College's Catawba Indians. It is Catawba's first win in Holt Fieldhouse since the 2010-2011 campaign.